Yes, honestly, right now, I am crapping myself. Don't know when the next paycheck is, don't know what it is and stuff like that. But I'm hopeful and not hopeful, matter of fact, let me correct that. I know that my life is going to turn for the better very soon. Okay? Because at the end of the day is that I know my quality of service, I know it works, I know it benefits of people and stuff like that. Just need people to know me. That's it. Because I know I'm very good, but I'm just terrible at sales. I'm terrible at sales. So that's what I'm working on now. Raw behind the scenes of all that posting, all that like clean, sort of polished stuff that I'll post. I think this is a more raw. I'm gonna test out. But yeah, I've been meaning to sort of like do something like this for quite some time. That I've been considering making a massive change. Beginning this year, 2026, and I've been procrastinating and pushing back on a lot of things because I know I've got a skill that could help a lot of people. I'm not saying I'm the best at it, but I believe that it could change people in my terms. So the big thing about this is that I'm gonna try to do a log like this quite a regular basis and show you behind the scenes how I'm planning to leave the UK, where I have set a time on 3rd of January 2027 to move to Malaysia. And I've got 2 kids, one's currently 5 and one's 4 months to this date, and today is 31st of July. So, right, I can go on a long story of why I'm leaving the UK, but everyone has their own reasons. This is not why I'm doing this. Is I want to show that I literally officially started my business life mode this month, beginning this month of July, 1st of July 2026. And I want to show you what I've been going through, what struggle, what worked, what didn't work, and the challenges that I'm currently facing and the obstacles I'm facing. So you're probably curious about, okay, Jenkin, why don't you just do part-time on your PT while working at that? Matter of fact, I did. Matter of fact, I was working literally 4 jobs at one point. So I got my corporate job, day job, what we call it, and I've got my Chinese takeaway at weekends, and I've got, well, I say had is fitness. I do PT outside, and also I do taxi. That was fun time. When I say taxi, I do long distance drives. So I'll take people to their homes or pick them up from airports, those sort of journeys. So end of the day is I was resourceful in doing those things, because you just ask and you get a job. Main thing is it got me so busy that I didn't have time for my kids, and that was before before Vivian was born. And now Ren is 5, and I'll be honest with you, for the past 3 years, my time with him was very, very vivid, because I was working so much, providing and worrying about the next paycheck, worrying about the next bill, worrying about what I spend. It was become really, really toxic. Came to the point that I was disinterested or a lot of things, and it was bad. I was just faking being a dad. I was upfront, say, this is my role. I need to put a daddy role. When Vivi came to our world, and I say, you know what, that's it. I can't keep this going on from now, because Ren is 5 now, and Vivi is just born, and I remember Ren being just born like last month. So instead of wasting my time like any other people, not saying that their time is like wasted, is wasteful and stuff like that. I think it's just meaningful time, what aligns to me. So now that's why I'm doing this recording. So that's my story. So now I'm doing PTing, full-on PTing. I think in perspective of what I've been ranting for the past half an hour, because this is the turning point where I'm putting my face out there, and I'm putting my life out there to help others. If you want to say what's special, I'll give you an answer. My superpower is being patient and listening to people, actually listening to people, and listen to their pain point, listen to their situation, and be considerate of their decision, their path. So I don't judge them in reaction. I don't judge them by their decision on making on certain things, because you don't know what kind of path that person have to go through to become where they are now. So I think that's my superpower, and that empathy, and that is not a very hard skill to do. You just need to be patient, and I don't think that enough people out there have enough patience for other people's business. I'm very grateful, and another feeling is, you probably feel the same, is I'm actually shitting myself. As in, like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Yes, I know it's gonna work, but that demon is always in me to challenge me all the time, and I will always fight that inner demon, saying, yeah, I'm going in the right direction, mate. I know what I'm doing. I know it's gonna work. And it always pop up and saying, yeah, but Jenkin, you haven't had a paycheck for X amount of time now, and it's not hitting that threshold. How are you gonna expect to pay this? How are you gonna expect to pay that? I'll figure it out. Because for the past, since pandemic, this is my son, I felt guilty doing something like this. Taking time for myself, being myself, having a camera, just rant about how I feel right now. And I've really, really felt guilty in the past, where I should be home with my partner, looking at my son, my family. But that's different now. I told him, okay, I need a bit of time. I'm meeting someone, and this is what we're gonna be. Then when I come back, we're gonna do X, Y, and Z. Okay, and that structure became understanding and acceptance, and having that communication is key. So to all the fathers out there, I'm turning 40 in 2 weeks. All the fathers out there, if you feel lost, if you feel there's a massive weight on your shoulders, and you don't know where to turn, where to go, you're not really alone on that one, because I know that feeling. It's difficult. You want to be strong for your family. You put your emotions behind. You put everything else in front of you just to keep things that you're trying to build afloat. And the end of that, you're the one that's sinking. You're the one that's got that leak in your boat. And if you don't patch that up with someone, with clarity, with acceptance, you're gonna sink. And thankfully, I fixed that. I fixed it, but through a lot of pain. So if you're not hit that pain point yet, or feeling about to explode, fix it. Just be. There's no shame of showing vulnerability. There's no shame of showing weakness to your loved ones that support you, because that's where healing comes. But yeah, I'm learning. It's not gonna be easy. I think what I'm gonna do is that every few days I'm gonna take some time, do a walk like this, and record and rant about things. So unfortunately I will be editing this just to clip out certain things, or a lot of deep thinking and stuff like that, but overall won't be too much of a script, anything sort of guidance. But yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. So right, but apart from that, I think I just left out what the most interesting thing that, or curious thing that what most people want to hear about. But that's on the next one. This is my little vlog, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, all right, until next time.